Okay. Now let's move 1111. And we'll bring 1111 and we'll bring 1111 around. And we'll park her right here at the end of the yard, or at the end of the where you go up on the platform. Okay. Sorry for the chair. Chair always got to make its noise. Okay. Now while she's sitting there, we'll dim her lights. Okay. Now we'll go to 8444. There's 8444. Now release the brake on 8444. And now we'll slowly roll her out. And we'll just get past the switch and we'll slow her down. And we'll make sure everything is here good on the switch. Like I say, I'm sorry because of that chair of mine. It likes to really get noisy sometimes. So okay, we got that done. Number 2 is okay. That's okay. And now let's see if we're in reverse. Alright, let's slowly back her up. Okay, here we go. I'm back her onto the siding. You gotta kind of be careful because of those old auto racks. They kind of tend to, we'll kind of watch here or whatever, and that, and make sure that they play nice going over the switch. And kind of keep the camera to where you guys can see it, and I can kind of watch too. Oops. Okay, maybe I might have to forward just a minute here. And then we give her a little bit more kick pushing back here. She might have hit a kind of spot there. Kind of spun her out a little bit. Sometimes when pushing these cars, you can push them. You can push them. But sometimes they have a tendency to not want to do what you want them to do. Because we'll slack out of them here. Okay, because they're micro trains. Of course, I run plastic on my micro trains, and like I say, sometimes it just happens to happen where okay, where things get a little heavy, and when things get a little heavy, it takes a little bit more effort to get things to do what you want it to do. And whoops, let's put it in reverse first. We had her in forward, so let's go ahead and back her up now. Sometimes it does help to have a second engine to help assist going through these turnouts, because these turnouts they don't always I gotta make sure that everything plays nice as they're going through the turnout. Kato themselves, the Kato cars usually do pretty good going through the turnouts, but sometimes these cars, these non-Kato cars, they don't always like to play nice going through these turnouts. And sometimes you might have a little bit of a fight. Whoops, right there. There's one right there for you. Thank goodness that that's plastic and that's not metal. Like I say, sometimes you have that little problem to where they don't always want to go through the switch. And so you gotta kind of help them. Whoops, I'm sorry. I had trying to watch what was going on, and I had the camera to where I couldn't really see what I wanted to see. And I've also got to watch where the engine is backing into pushing the cars back into the engine bay here. Okay, let me see where I'm at. Give me a second. Okay, with the adjustment made to number 3, now I can make the adjustment here to number 2. And let's see if we got her going forward here, and let's see if we can pull onto the parking track. If we got enough room with the other engine down there. Well, again, there we go. Sometimes cars just don't like to play nice on these switches. Okay, let's roll her out. Kato number 4s sometimes can be with these, like I say, with like microtrains and some of these others, can be where they work real well, and then sometimes they do not work real well. Number 6s, they always seem to do not too bad. Well, let's see here. Okay, I might have to leave off the box cars. Sometimes this happens. And it's just what happens. Sometimes you have the room, sometimes you don't have the room. So we'll leave off the refrigerated.